Imagine working your entire life to wear that jersey, the white shirt, the eagle on your chest, and then, in front of 70,000 people, your own fans boo you. That's exactly what happened to Leroy Sané, and it's just the beginning of the storm swirling around the DFB team right now. Welcome back to Ball Magi 11. Today, we're going deep. The Sané booing drama, Nagelsmann's three-tier squad system, and the big question everyone is asking, who actually starts for Germany at the 2026 World Cup? If you've ever argued about Germany's starting 11 with your friends, this video is going to give you the facts, the drama, and the ammunition. Hit subscribe, because by the end of this, you'll know more than most football pundits do. Let's go. Section 1. The Sané booing incident. Let's start with the moment that got everyone talking. Leroy Sané, one of the most gifted players in Germany's history, stepped onto that pitch and was greeted not with applause, but with jeers from his own supporters. Now, you might be thinking, why? What did Sané do to deserve that? And that's the thing. It's complicated. Sané has sometimes struggled to consistently meet the sky-high expectations at international level, despite those flashes of brilliance that remind you exactly why he's in the squad. And German fans, arguably some of the most demanding in the world, have started to lose patience. But here's the twist. Just minutes after being booed, Sané delivered a beautiful assist that showed exactly why Nagelsmann keeps picking him. Classic Sané. He reminds you why he's special, right after making you doubt him. His teammates didn't look happy. Some reportedly felt the booing was unfair, and the media split right down the middle, half saying the fans have a point, the other half calling it disrespectful and destructive. Because here's the real danger. Booing a player in your own squad doesn't just hurt that one player, it cracks team morale. If players feel they can't make a mistake without being booed, how do they build the confidence they need for a Germany World Cup 2026 campaign? Quick question, drop it in the comments. Would you have booed Sané? Be honest. Section 2. Nagelsmann's tiered squad system. Now let's talk tactics. While the Sané drama plays out in the stands, Julian Nagelsmann has been quietly building something very deliberate. A tiered squad structure. Think of it like this. Tier 1, the untouchables. Florian Wirtz, Joshua Kimmich, Jamal Musiala, these players start every game, full stop. Tier 2, the regular starters, reliable, trusted, competing for spots, your Kai Havertz, your Antonio Rudiger, the backbone of the DFB team. Tier 3, the fringe players, talented but on the edge. And this is where Sané sits right now, floating dangerously between Tier 2 and Tier 3. That uncertainty, that's what's fueling the fan frustration. Now, is this smart or is it a gamble? On one hand, yes, it's smart. Clear roles reduce confusion. Players know where they stand. Nagelsmann controls the squad's psychology. That kind of clarity is gold going into a tournament, but the risk is real too. If a Tier 1 player gets injured, you suddenly need Tier 3 stepping up, without the game time or the confidence to do it. Ask Germany in 2018, a squad full of world-class names and a chaotic group stage exit. The 2014 squad had something this generation is still building. Complete tactical unity. From Schweinsteiger to Kroos to Müller, every man knew his job. That cohesion took years. Nagelsmann is trying to rebuild it, and time is not on his side. Do you think the three-tier system is genius or a gamble that could backfire? Let me know below. Section 3. World Cup 2026 Predictions. Alright, this is the part you've been waiting for. Let's build Germany's World Cup 2026 starting 11, position by position. In goal, and this is a huge debate, Manuel Neuer's era is ending. Marc-Andre ter Stegen has battled injuries. Oliver Baumann has been solid at club level. This position alone could define Germany's entire tournament. At the back, Rudiger remains the commander. Jonathan Tah is pushing hard. The fullback spots wide open, and that competition is both exciting and concerning. In midfield, Kimmich and Musiala lock them in. Kimmich pulls the strings, Musiala creates the magic. Around them, Germany needs a composed, deep-lying anchor, the kind of profile we've seen Julian Brandt bring at club level. That control, that calm in tight spaces, the DFB team needs exactly that. Going forward, Wirtz, the most exciting German talent since a young Müller. Playing behind the striker, this kid is going to be the difference maker in 2026. Mark those words. And up top, Germany's striker dilemma remains. Pace, creativity, and finishing all in one player is still missing. Füllkrug brings the physicality. But that complete striker, that's still Nagelsmann's biggest headache going into the Germany World Cup 2026 campaign. But here's what nobody is saying loudly enough. Euro 2024 showed us something: heart, belief, a DFB team that actually wanted to fight. They fell short, but the DNA is there. With one more year of development, this squad could genuinely shock the world. Which young German player do you think will be the breakout star at the 2026 World Cup? Drop your pick in the comments. Section 4. Chaos, chemistry, and opportunity. There's one more thing we need to talk about, and it doesn't get enough attention. These players travel constantly. Club commitments, international windows, long-haul flights across continents. The physical and mental fatigue is real. And when you're exhausted, you make mistakes. When you make mistakes in front of 70,000 people, you get booed. And when you get booed, your confidence drops. It's a cycle that can quietly destroy a squad from the inside. But here's the part that gives me real hope. Young players don't carry fear the same way. The new generation stepping into this DFB team, they're hungry. They don't have the trauma of 2018 weighing them down. For them, every camp, every game is an opportunity, not a burden. Wirtz doesn't know how to be scared on a football pitch. Musiala plays like the game owes him nothing, and he owes it everything. That energy, that is what cuts through the chaos. Nagelsmann's real job isn't just picking the right 11. It's taking all of this, the Sané controversy, the fan pressure, the Sané controversy debate, and turning it into fuel, into motivation, into a team that proves every critic wrong. The Germany World Cup 2026 campaign is Germany's chance to write a completely new story. Not the failure of 2018, not the near miss of Euro 2024. A brand new chapter. And the question isn't just whether Germany can win the World Cup. The question is, will Nagelsmann be brave enough to let the chaos become the catalyst? That's all for today on Ballmagy 11. If this video gave you something to think about, smash that like button. It genuinely helps the channel grow. And if you're new here, subscribe. We break down football like this every single week. Now let's settle this in the comments. 3 questions. Would you have booed Sané? Which player deserves Germany's starting spot the most? Could this squad shock the world like 2014? I read every single comment. Until next time, stay passionate, stay football. See you soon.